Good morning, Ian Crouch with your 8:30 Hunter News update. Emergency services have resumed a search for a missing fisherman at Swansea. 23-year-old Luke Smith hasn't been seen since the tinny he was on capsized in Swansea Channel on Saturday night. 3 other men in the boat were saved. The Marine Area Command says it's unlikely Mr. Smith will be found alive. A man is due to face Newcastle local court today accused of possessing thousands of child abuse images. Strikeforce detectives investigating the alleged access of child abuse material executed a search warrant at a Hamlin Terrace home yesterday morning and seized a mobile phone for forensic examination. It's alleged the phone contained thousands of files of child abuse material. A short time later, a 36-year-old man was arrested at a Mayfield address. He was taken to Waratah Police Station and charged with 7 counts of using a carriage service to access child abuse material. A 21-year-old Tasmanian woman has been released on bail after having her 3-month jail sentence for taking part in an illegal protest in Newcastle overturned on appeal. Laura Davey was arrested on Sunday morning after attaching herself to coal-loading machinery at Port Waratah Coal Services. She pleaded guilty yesterday to trespassing and seriously disrupting a major facility and fined $1,100. The magistrate sentenced Davey to 3 months jail, but she lodged an appeal against the severity of the sentence. She's been released on bail on the condition she leaves Newcastle within 48 hours to return for her next court appearance in September. The rental vacancy rate in the Hunter Valley remains sluggish, despite rising by 0.15 percentage points to 1.19% over June. In Newcastle and Lake Macquarie, the rental vacancy rate rose by 0.01 percentage points to 1.35%. Senior economist at PropTrack, Anne Flaherty, says the rate didn't drop across regional New South Wales.
One of the reasons for this is we've actually seen a bit of an increase in property investor activity. So what this means is that when investors buy a home, typically that home becomes a rental property, which is actually helping to alleviate supply at the moment.
The Independent Planning Commission has approved a hard rock quarry at Eagleton, north of Raymond Terrace. Eagleton Rock Syndicate has been given approval to extract 600,000 tonnes of hard rock each year for 30 years, despite concerns from dozens of residents about noise, truck movements and air quality. The IPC imposed strict conditions which set air, noise and blasting criteria, which must be adhered to for the life of the project. Hunter residents seeking to upskill in industries like healthcare and social assistance are being encouraged to enrol in TAFE for Semester 2. Projections from Jobs and Skills Australia shows the care and support economy is expected to grow by more than 20% by 2033. Allied Health and Nursing Head teacher Anne McLeod says there's always going to be a demand for nurses and aged care workers.
And the stability of health isn't going to be interfered or changed by advances in technology.
2NURFM Sport.
Knight centres Dane Gagai and Bradman Best will be facing off directly for next week's Origin decider in Brisbane. Despite Best's trouble with injury this year, Gagai has praised his club teammate for his performances leading to the selection.
He's obviously a powerful athlete and he's been playing some great footy. He had an unfortunate run with injuries over the last couple of years, but he's definitely found form.
Meanwhile, Knights coach Adam O'Brien will look to form a makeshift backline for Saturday's match with Manly. Dylan Lucas and Christian Mapapalangi are likely centre replacements, Fletcher Sharp moving back into fullback, and Tom Jenkins to return to start on the wing. Jets women's youngster Emma Dundas has extended her time at the club for 2 more seasons after signing an extension, and Nelson Bay AFLW player Lisa Steen has called for No. 1 Sports Ground to host an AFLW match in the future amidst Newcastle Council lodging upgrades to the venue. That's sport. I'm Jessie Dennett.
And the winning numbers in Monday Lotto are 10, 11, 16, 21, 27 and 44, and the supplementaries are 4 and 26. And now you're up to date with the latest 2NURFM Hunter News.